Good morning, it's Tuesday, December 4th, and today I want to talk about my latest adventure, learning the piano. The main reason I want to start learning the piano is so that I can make a wider range of compositions, recordings, and videos. The only melodic / harmonic instrument I play right now is guitar, and while that's fine, a guitar is not a piano. Check out these two clips to see what I'm talking about.
I will sneak into his bass. I will see what there's to see. Even though I know this could be the death of me, I will sneak into his bass. I will see what there's to see. Even though I know this could be the death of me.
Same footage, same vocals, same song, completely different feel. Basically, if a musical idea calls for a piano, the guitar is a terribly poor substitute, and vice versa. I've been hearing ideas in my head that call for a piano, and I really want to be able to capture those ideas myself. The other issue is that I've been playing guitar for a pretty long time, and I have a lot of ingrained habits. My fingers just have shapes and patterns that they're comfortable with, and it's difficult to break out and come up with new musical ideas. For example, take a look at the last 3 guitar parts I came up with. Now, I don't know how those sound to you, but to me they seem very similar. And since I don't really know how to play the piano, I don't really have any ingrained habits, so hopefully I'll be able to come up with some new musical ideas. There are some problems, however. First, I am really bad at the piano. I only took lessons for a year in college, and even then I didn't practice all that much. My timing is horrible, and I'm sure my technique is just as bad. Now, this wouldn't necessarily be a problem if I were like most beginning piano students and was 8 years old, but I'm 30, and I have a lot of relatively advanced musical ideas in my head, and it's so frustrating not to be able to get them out when I sit down. The second problem is that practicing the piano takes time. And I'm not talking about time in like, oh, I'll need 5 years to become decent, which is probably true. I'm talking about time in the sense that I need to find an extra hour every day to sit down at the piano. That's fine in and of itself, I have the time in theory, but an hour I spend practicing the piano is an hour I don't spend practicing guitar or drums or writing a new song or making a video or teaching a lesson, and all those things are at least presumably more lucrative in the short term. I don't know if I can justify spending the time developing a new skill at this point. Finally, even after I carve out the time, I'm not really sure how to spend it. Should I be practicing scales? Should I be working out of a book? Or should I just be sort of noodling around trying to compose as best I can? Now, I know the obvious answer is that I should take piano lessons, but I'm not really in a position to do that right now, as I just spent basically all the money I have on a wedding. As a music teacher, I know that any piano lessons I came across for free would either be horribly unfair to the teacher, if they were qualified and competent, or a complete waste of my time if they weren't qualified and competent. So basically, for the time being, I'm just going to plod along, do the best I can, and hope it all works out. We'll see if the piano becomes a thing or if I abandon it in a week or two. We could have like Piano Wednesday. I'm not sure if I want to make that a thing. Okay, now on to this week's Things of Note. On Saturday, I'm playing a Christmas ball in Wilmore, Kentucky with the Metronomes. Tickets are $10, and you can buy them from me directly. On Sunday, I'll be playing again with the Metronomes at Tate's Creek Christian Church. We're playing 2 sets, one at 3:30 and the other at 6:30, as part of their Christmas program. Okay, so if you feel like hearing some big band jazz, I'll see you this weekend, and if not, I'll see you next Tuesday. As always, thanks for watching.